The Marshals of France under Napoleon Bonaparte were not only brilliant military commanders but also symbols of the sweeping social changes brought about by the French Revolution and the rise of the empire. Often born into modest or even impoverished families, they rose through the ranks due to merit, valor, and an unrelenting drive for glory, embodying the revolutionary ideal that talent, not birth, should determine a man's destiny. Napoleon himself created the title, Marshal of the Empire, in 1804, naming 26 men in total, though not all held equal esteem in the emperor's eyes. Among the most dazzling was Joachim Murat, born the son of an innkeeper, whose dashing style and peerless command of cavalry earned him fame from Egypt to Russia. His cavalry at Eylau and his impetuous charges at Borodino remain legendary. Yet, despite his loyalty and kinship with Napoleon, Murat eventually turned against him in a bid to preserve his Neapolitan throne, leading to his capture and execution in 1815. Louis-Nicolas Davout, in stark contrast, was cold, severe, and inflexible, but universally respected for his unshakable professionalism. His corps was considered the most disciplined in the army, and his leadership at battles such as Eckmühl and Wagram demonstrated unmatched precision. Jean Lannes, rough-mannered but fiercely loyal, was a natural leader of men who inspired his troops through personal example. Napoleon once said of him, "I found him a pygmy and left him a giant." His death in 1809 deeply affected Napoleon, who reportedly wept over his body. Michel Ney, known for his charisma and impulsive bravery, commanded with fire and energy. During the retreat from Moscow, he earned eternal fame as he fought off pursuing Russian forces, often personally leading rearguard actions in blizzards and under fire, refusing to abandon his men. At Waterloo, despite poor coordination from the high command, Ney led countless cavalry charges against British infantry squares, showing a courage bordering on recklessness. His eventual execution by the restored Bourbons in 1815 became a potent symbol of betrayal and martyrdom. André Massena was perhaps the most gifted of all Napoleon's marshals in terms of raw tactical instinct. He played crucial roles in the early Italian campaigns and held the line heroically at the siege of Genoa in 1800, enduring starvation to delay the Austrians. His success in Spain, particularly in Aragon and Valencia, earned him a reputation as one of the few French commanders who could maintain order and win over local populations. Other marshals, like Nicolas Soult, combined military skill with political ambition. He would later become Prime Minister of France under Louis-Philippe. Auguste Marmont, a brilliant artilleryman and administrator, fell from grace when he surrendered Paris in 1814, sealing Napoleon's first abdication, a move many saw as treachery. Laurent Gouvion Saint-Cyr was a rare intellectual among the marshals, known for his deep study of military science and refusal to engage in court politics. Jean-Baptiste Bessières, commander of the Imperial Guard cavalry, was among the emperor's most trusted and dignified lieutenants, dying in battle in 1813. Some marshals, such as François Lefebvre and Jean-Baptiste Jourdan, were veterans of the Revolutionary Wars and carried immense experience, though their effectiveness varied under imperial command. Others, like Etienne Macdonald and Jean-Baptiste Bernadotte, had complex relationships with Napoleon. Bernadotte eventually became King of Sweden and fought against France in 1813, a turn of events that exemplified the complex loyalties and political currents of the era. Despite their different personalities and outcomes, these men were united by a common legacy. They helped forge the legend of Napoleonic warfare, where speed, audacity, and iron discipline reshaped how battles were fought. They commanded vast multinational armies, executed bold maneuvers across entire continents, and became legends in their own right. Their stories, marked by bravery, ambition, triumph, and sometimes betrayal, form an essential part of the Napoleonic epic, reflecting both the grandeur and the tragedy of the empire they helped build.